And Representative Nevada's chief of staff also confirmed the lawmaker and his family had a security detail over the weekend following a threat. If you remember, when this video came out, the Texas House also passed some new rules. They made it easier for House members to install panic buttons and to ask people to leave their offices. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller is looking into what this extra security could be costing you.
As lawmakers consider panic buttons at the Capitol, another government building in Austin already has them, City Hall.
We need a means to get as much help as we can quickly and appropriately, and that's one device that does that.
The price tag here, about 50 grand total.
Normally depends on how many you install devices and, of course, how big the building is based on wiring.
For security reasons, the city won't say how many buttons it has. The devices at the Capitol may work differently than the ones at City Hall. Instead of police showing up, DPS troopers are already nearby patrolling the Capitol grounds. State Representative Trey Martinez-Fisher pushed for the rule changes.
Those of you that have them, they're very expensive.
With the change, it's now easier for House members to get the panic buttons by letting members set up a payment plan. Either way, existing lawmaker budgets should pick up the tab. We asked the Department of Public Safety about how much money it took for Representative Navarez to have a security detail. And we asked about the cost of the panic buttons. A spokesperson told us DPS doesn't publicly talk about security at the state capitol. So we filed an official information request with the department. We'll let you know what we hear. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.
And for some context, we can look back at the last big security change at the Capitol. That was 2010, after Fausto Cardenas shot several rounds on the south steps of the Capitol. Then Senator Dan Patrick said at the time Cardenas visited his office shortly before the shooting. DPS troopers managed to tackle the man and no one was hurt. But the shooting led to several changes, including more foot and bike patrols, metal detectors, and a mass notification system. We also started seeing troopers carry M14 rifles openly there. And a year later, the DPS started providing security for more state officials, namely Lieutenant Governor David Dewhurst.
The protests 2 weeks ago want the legal right to carry open firearms without a license. Today, Lieutenant Governor Patrick moved another gun bill forward that would let people carry guns onto college campus classrooms. He says once that bill is moving towards passage, he'll look into open carry. That is a change from yesterday when he said open carry laws lack support.